Alright, another boring day. Come on, let's unwind with some decent things online. Come on, Internet, take me away. Show me the wonderful world that is today. There's gotta be something out here. Gotta be something. Anything. No. I don't deal with politics. I don't like religion. Rise of the TMNT. I've had my fill of that. Update. What the hell? Update? What the hell? Splinter's a deadbeat father? Original weapons? Leonardo might become the leader? Shredder? Oh, what the Hello, everybody, and welcome to Andrew Rants, the video series where I stand upon my soapbox pedestal of the world, metaphorically speaking, of course, and rant and rave about all the things that just piss me off and boil my piss. And Nickelodeon just wants to keep turning up the dial to see how much it'll cook. Well, Nickelodeon, congratulations. Last time I did a rant video on Rise of the TMNT, I thought I covered everything. Now, granted, it was still fresh, and more information was going to come out. I mean, come on, it's a kid's show. More stuff's always going to come out. But I was not prepared for the bombshell that pretty much got dropped on my lap a few days ago. I believe it was Leonardo 2003 on YouTube that pretty much alerted me to this. Not actually by choice. It doesn't know me. They didn't know that I found their video. It just was in the suggested playlist for me on YouTube. And upon looking at it, I had some questions that were answered. By the way, there's a link in the description to that video if you want an update. But apparently, at the toy fair that happened up in New York City last weekend, yes, we all enjoy toys, don't we? Some information on Rise of the TMNT was brought to light. Something concerning the foot being that the origami foot soldiers are actually created apparently by the Foot Elite, but in all honesty, I don't care about that. I never cared about that with the original show. All I know is, oh look, there's the foot. Which, by the way, brings up this point. Where the hell have they been the whole time? The foot's finally going to be in this? So wait, that means we're not getting Baron Draxum? Oh, nope, unfortunately, we're getting the John Cena voiced character. Yes, apparently John Cena is going to be voicing this. Haha, great. What, is he washed up now as a wrestler that he has to do voiceover work? You know what, that's fine. Why not? This is going to be an abomination. Let's get him on board too. By the way, I apologize to any John Cena fans out there and any wrestling fans. I'm not that big a fan of wrestling anymore, and I'm really not that big of a John Cena fan. Moving on, though, some more information that came out. Apparently, Raphael will be starting out as the leader because he is the oldest. They do have a new pecking order for how the quote-unquote turtles go, and it's Raphael, Donatello, Leonardo, and Michelangelo. Apparently, that's the new order for their ages. So, in other words, they just flipped Leonardo and Raphael. Really? I bet you that was a real brain buster at that meeting, huh? How do we make it so Raphael's the leader to start off with? He's got to be the older turtle. Children will look up to him. Why don't we just swap them around? But what if they Google search the old theme song? I know how to solve that. You want to know how they solved it? Apparently, this is going to be the prequel to everything. Yeah! So this is going to be the Turtle series that came before all other Turtle series. Uh-huh. I don't like that. It's not so much that I don't like it. It's just the fact that it's idiotic. What moron thought that that was a good idea? No. We're just going to make a prequel. What the hell? You're making a prequel out of a new series that's supposed to have continuity and tie-ins to the remainder of the series in all bands of the universe. So in other words, this is sort of like that thing from Back to the Future, where if I go back to the past, it's already been corrupted by an event that happened in the future, I'm going to be going back to that. But if I go into the past, before that event happened that screwed up the timeline, I can fix this. But if I go into the future from the corrupted timeline, I'm just going to be going to the corrupted future because I can't go back to my original timeline because there's a problem. I'm sorry, I had to quickly Okay, I'm back. So what exactly does this mean? Well, apparently, Rise of the TMNT is a complete and utter joke at this point, but it's a joke that, in all honesty for me, is not getting any funnier. A new villain was unveiled at this toy fair in the form of Meat Sweats. Yes, you heard me right, Meat Sweats. I'm guessing Bebop and Rocksteady were way too busy to be bothered with a cameo appearance. Oh wait, it's supposed to be a prequel, so they don't exist yet. But yet, the Turtles exist, and Splinter exists, and Shredder, well, I'll get to that in a minute. The Foot exists. How can they not? You know what? Screw it. Okay, so Meat Sweats exist. I'm guessing the name Swamp Ass was already taken and trademarked, and you couldn't use that? Oh, I guess that wouldn't really sell toys, but neither does a character called Meat Sweats! Why would you want to call something that people get if they eat too much of a certain food occasionally a character? That's like me calling something diarrhea. I'm going to create a character for a kid's show, and I'm going to call it diarrhea. That's basically the equivalent, in my opinion. Google search if you don't know what I mean. Meat Sweats, it's a thing. But it gets worse from here. Apparently, Splinter's going to be a deadbeat father. He doesn't really care. He doesn't want to do much. He doesn't want to help. That's not Splinter! Splinter was the wise, aged, way before his time rat. The one that was wise well beyond his years. The one that guided his sons into the right path. But then again, one of the series that you're basically teaching them that they have to tap into mystic ninja powers. Fuck it. It probably is ancient mystic ninja powers. Screw it. Let's have a deadbeat parental figure in this. Why not? Let's just go for the whole ball of wax. Yeah, so we're just going to have a deadbeat father in this. And he'll eventually start to grow and figure, I must help my sons because the danger is too great. Or you could actually just do what parents have done since the dawn of time and get off your lazy rat ass and teach your children how to do stuff. How about you teach them how to be ninjas so they don't gotta tap into mystic fucking ninja powers? What the hell is with the ninja powers? But it still gets worse though. Apparently Shredder is projected to come. Yes. He doesn't exist according to the producers in this universe yet. Wait. He doesn't exist in this universe yet? How can he not exist in this universe? It's clearly set in the Turtles. If this is a fucking prequel, it clearly has the Turtles in it. So, Shredder, to the best of my knowledge, if the Foot exists, Shredder exists. So, how can Shredder not exist if the Foot exists? But maybe the Foot doesn't exist. But then why would there be origami soldiers? And why would there be a Foot elite? And why is none of this making any damn sense? But there's still more. I feel like I'm trapped in a crappy Billy Mays infomercial. But wait, there's more. It's like I'm stuck listening to the Ron Popeil guy from Ronco. There's more. How much more can I take? Apparently, there's a chance, probably about as much as this show actually being good and lasting more than a freaking season, it has a chance to actually have the Turtles get their original weapons. And apparently, Leonardo doesn't have his original weapon. Really? He's carrying a sword. Oh, it's a different name sword, and it's not two. It's a sword! Leonardo carries a sword! As far as I'm concerned, you see a sword, that's Leonardo! You see a turtle wielding a sword, the first thing that comes to your mind is Leonardo. Then again, for me, the first thing that will probably come to my mind is that's freaking bitchin' and cool, but second thing that's going to come to my mind is Leonardo from the Turtles. Raphael doesn't have his original weapon. He wasn't mentioned and he might be getting his. He had size. He has Tonfa now. Michelangelo's got a Kusari Fudo. A freaking chain and a whip. Oh, sorry, it's a chain and like a mace thing. Who the fuck cares? Give him his nunchucks, damn it. The nunchucks. He had a pair of nunchucks. But the final thing. I know, I'm really getting uppity. I'm getting a tick here. But there's going to be 26 episodes of this. 26 episodes. Now you're thinking, 26 episodes, okay, that's a decent standard season. Yeah, but here's the thing. You're picturing this as 30-minute episodes, right? Sorry to disappoint you, the episodes are only going to be 11 minutes long. So why in the hell is Cartoon Net... Oh, sorry. No. I'm sorry. I was just slipping the tongue. Why is Nickelodeon starting to pull a Cartoon Network on here? Cartoon Network has programs that are about 11 minutes long. I guess they must have looked at that and said, hey, that's what we got to do to get attention to stay here. Children don't have enough brain cells, apparently, to warrant this. I think children are highly intelligent. You give them a chance, they won't tell you what happened in a 30-minute program if it's entertaining to them. When I was a kid, if a program sucked, I couldn't tell you square one about it. I can't even do that nowadays. Nobody can. And if it's entertaining, if it's something that gets your attention, if it's something that you think is good, then by all means, they will tell you half a dozen times. Why? 11-minute long episodes at 26 episodes for the season, and they're tapping into mystic ninja powers and possibly getting their original weapons, facing off against a villain that we won't get to see yet. There's like a possibility that one of the figures at this toy fair was him. That was part of a play set. It might be him, but we won't get the official release until Nickelodeon's awards show that I honestly thought they stopped doing by now. I mean, who the hell watches the Kids' Choice Awards anymore? That's still a thing? He's getting revealed there. So I'm guessing we're going to have John Cena, who's apparently voicing this guy, is going to just come out of the woodwork. You're just going to hear his wrestling music, and then he's just going to be Baron Draxum? I want to know why this has happened. Why in the holiest of crap has this occurred? But let me know what you think in the comments section. Do you think Rise of the TMNT still has a chance to be good, or do you think that Nickelodeon has officially screwed the pooch and basically lubed up all of us for a gigantic middle finger? I just want to know in the comment section what you think. And until next time, I'm Andrew Rhodes, and this has been Andrew Rants.